In today's video, we explore the disappointing and somewhat dying port of Costa Maya. This port used to be one of my favorites, but in its handover to Royal, has currently lost a lot of its way. After walking around this sad little port for a while, we returned to the ship for ice skating, which I haven't done in over 20 years. And then we head to Chops Steakhouse for a delicious dinner. All that and more starts now. Let's dive in. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome to Costa Maya. You can't really see any of it because the Oceana that we were hanging out with yesterday has parked directly next to us, so we can't see Costa Maya, but it's somewhere over there. The Norwegian Escape is on the other side of this bad boy. That's what we got so far today. The plan is to go to breakfast in the main dining room. I know it hasn't thrilled us in the past, but we're going to give it another shot and see, and then head out into Costa Maya. I know I keep showing this escalator in every day's videos, but honestly, this thing was awesome. Showing the time you need to get back on board here, it just kept people moving, it kept people informed, it was awesome. Then of course, there is the very long pier here at Costa Maya, which they do have a tram if you want to wait for that. And this, to me, is one of the most fun things to watch in any port that I have been to that provides some form of free entertainment. I have been coming to Costa Maya for many, many years, and every time Costa Maya is on an itinerary, I know that I'm going to sit and wait for the Costa Maya Flyers. This is such a fun experience. It's very simple, okay? The history behind it, whether it's true or not, and it being an offering to the gods for rain, there's just a lot of culture here, and you feel that between the outfits, the headdresses, the music they play. It's just, there's a thing about it. And on this day, it was very, very windy, as you could see. And I almost feel like that slowed down the Flyers because of the high winds. And so this is filmed in real time, but it almost looks like they're flying in slow motion. I'm just going to shut up for the rest of this. It's such a great experience. I highly suggest, if you're getting off in Costa Maya, stay for the Flyers. It is such a great experience. Well, we have made it here to Costa Maya, and it is the most disappointing experience, I think, of this entire cruise. The aviary's closed down. Half of the shops are closed down. The dolphin experience is gone. Everything that made Costa Maya cool, everything that I enjoyed about Costa Maya and bragged about Costa Maya for, is now gone. Now, I don't know if this is just doing business, or if it's the fact that Royal Caribbean has bought this port area and is going to transform it, so they're just getting rid of things or repurposing them or whatnot. But I'm extremely disappointed in this. There are so many things I love doing here, and most of those things are no longer here. So I don't know what to say. I'm honestly at a loss for words. So I don't know, we're going to enjoy our time here as we usually do, but that was such a jaw-dropping experience that, like, what I expected to be here
was not. I mean, literally, the aviary is torn out. Like, it's all gone. All the bridges are gone. I'll put in a little clip of this. The last time we were here, they were re-netting the aviary, and I was like, oh, it's closed. I'm so excited. They're redoing it. And not only are they not redoing it, they've gotten rid of the whole thing. All the bridges are gone. The whole upper part's gone. Everything's gone. And the flamingos look worse for wear. So I don't know what's happening, but it is not good. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed. But that's okay. The Costa Maya Flyers were here. We love the Costa Maya Flyers. That's such a cool performance, cool show to see. And that's totally worth getting off for. And of course, tip them a few bucks because, you know, it's probably pretty therapeutic to hang upside down, probably stretch out the spine a bit. It's probably pretty nice, but they do also climb all the way up there. And it's pretty tall. So give them $1 or $2 for the show, the spectacle, if you will. But anyways, I think we're going to wrap it up here in Costa Maya and head back on the ship. Got some other stuff we plan to do today. Well, it has been a minute since I last talked to you, and as you could see, we have left. Our back on board time was 1:30, and so we got back on, and we ended up running into some friends that we've made on this cruise, and then we ended up just hanging out for a few hours, to the point where we totally missed us leaving port. That's the thing, man. You start making friends on a cruise, and time just warps away. So, gosh, we have done so much since then. So we found them, or they were walking by once we got back on board, and they were like, hey, we're thinking about going and checking out the ice skating. Do you guys want to go check that out? Or are you doing that? And we were like, we didn't know that was really a thing, or at least a thing for Madison's age to do. And so we went and checked it out, and they had open availability, and it was like 10 minutes away. It's like, hey, in 10 minutes we're going. So we ran up to the room. You have to wear pants and you have to have socks. And so we changed into pants, put some socks on, and then we ran back down there. This was Madison's first time ever ice skating, and my first time in 20 years or something. So it was me and her holding on for dear life. Got some good video of that, and that was something. That was something. So after that, we decided to go get some pizza at Sorrento's. And while we were there with our friends, we actually ran into Professor Melissa. If you don't know Professor Melissa, she is a cruise tuber, if you will. And then we were like, hey, let's go do karaoke. So then we did karaoke, and Madison got up there with her new friend, Fiona, and they did karaoke. So here's a clip of that, and you can see where the theater in me kind of comes out in her. That was really fun. And then they were like, hey, let's go to the kids club, drop them off, and then we'll go to one of the game shows. And so we went back to the Aquadome and did one of the game shows back there called Think or Sink. And it's kind of like trivia with a water twist because it's in the Aquadome, which was really funny. But it is late. Madison did not nap, and we were out all morning in the sun. So we went and grabbed her, picked her up from the kids club, and we are going here. We're back in the room now to kind of get a little bit of a rest. Maybe not a nap, but at least a rest. Well, nap time was nice, restful, got a shower, and now we're going to head up to the buffet and feed Madison before she goes to Kids Club, before we go to Chops. So, I heard there might be lobster on the menu in the main dining room. I know there's lobster on the menu in the main dining room, and I heard there might be lobster in the Windjammer. So I might have a pre-dinner lobster tail.
Never know. Let's go check it out.
I really did enjoy the Windjammer buffet. I think it was laid out pretty well. It's pretty common. There are a bunch of islands with different food, and then on the outskirts, and it is on both sides. And in fact, they did have lobster tails on the buffet, so I did grab a few, and Madison did as well. Now it's on to Chops Grille, where we are about to have a delicious dinner. Check it out. We have made it here to Chops Grille. I will do a whole deep dive on my experience here, what it costs, what I got, and everything like that. But for now, I'm just going to do a quick overview in the daily vlogs here. You basically get one starter, one super salad, one entree, and one dessert. So very typical for a steakhouse. Thank you very much. So we started with some warm bread and a pretzel bread, which is very interesting. I would like to start with the grilled black peppercorn bacon.
Yes, sir.
And then I would like to do the crispy goat cheese salad.
Yes.
Then I will do the filet, medium rare.
Very nice.
Okay, so we'll do a mashed potato and the jumbo asparagus, then mac and cheese. I would like the New York cheesecake.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, the steakhouse was really good. Went and picked up Madison and went duck hunting. Found a couple of the little ducks. We were having not much luck finding any of the big size ducks or any variety thereof, but a lot of the little resin ducks we have found, which are cool. But yeah, so they are prepping for the dance party down here on the promenade, which is in about 45 minutes. I want to do a time lapse here in the Pearl as people are moving around and as they're setting up. So I'm going to try and set up a time lapse here to see if I can get something going. But yeah, what a day it has been. Great, great day.
If you like this video and want to see more, please head on over to the channel and subscribe. I post new cruising videos every week.